Hello everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film, European server Murovanka North spawn standard mode, and we're with Sebastian Potato in his T37. First entry as a T37, I think. Either way, first place entry. Maybe there's another one already there. There are no artillery again this battle. A lot of mediums. One scout apiece. Enemy team has one TD, as do they. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavies on the enemy team and 5 on theirs. So pretty similar matchups between the teams. He likes to pull up here in the middle and get into a bush and spot because he can see tanks moving across to the east. This is really a fun way to play, especially when there's not a lot of scouts running around the middle. You can use these bushes or the one over just to the left. That bush right there you can use as well. And actually a lot of times it gives you spotting opportunities on the tanks hanging out on the ridge up here. His team's splitting up pretty well between the two sides. Gets a little opportunity fire on the Cromwell and helps take that guy out. This is pretty cool playing out in this area. There's not really a comparable spot from the south spawn to do this, but from the north spawn, you get to spot tanks in the middle, and at the same time, you can snipe depending on where tanks set up at. You can snipe off other people's spots over to the west, and sometimes to the east as well. What's this 69 doing? He keeps, don't park behind other tanks, guy. He's saying, okay, 69, you want to park behind me so I can't retreat or I get shot when you get seen. I'll just pull over here into the forest and let you be bait while I take out this KV-2. For some reason, the Allies all like Sebastian's ass this game. They all want to be right up against him. That'll teach him to play in a pink thong. I bet he never does it again. Now the battle's close, 6-6. They've dominated the forest side, and the enemy team's dominating the west.
Penetration. Permission to engage. Where'd they go? Enemy is hit.
I was about to say the KV-3 is holding on strong over there, and he died before I could say it.
Target acquired. Enemy
Centurion's going back, it looks like.
Ready to fire.
They need people to go back and defend Cap right now.
Let's find another target.
The enemy team is making a mistake common to many teams at this point in the battle. You win the flank while the opposing team wins the other flank, and what do? You've had success by moving as a pack and overwhelming what you find, but half your team goes offense, half your team goes defense. You split up what was working, and all of a sudden it falls apart. The best thing you can do, if people start capping right after you win a flank, have everybody go back. Everybody go back together. And then you overwhelm the enemy team that's split up. So you take care of the defensive matters, then you go back on the offense and mop up what's left. But you'll see it time and time again where you have that initial wave of success, you win a flank, and then everybody splits off their own way. And that's when your team starts running into trouble. Most of the time it's better to switch back, reverse course, go back and defend, because you risk, if you press forward, losing out in a cap race, where if you go back and defend, you're almost guaranteed to have a successful defense, because the majority of times the entire enemy team won't stay on the offense. Some of them will drop back, and so you have an intact offensive force against a team that gets split up, and you win because of numbers. And once you gain the advantage by defending cap, then you have greater numbers throughout the fight. And if you stay together, you prevent comeback wins.
Target acquired. Enemy armor is hit. Penetration. Target released. Critical hit. Ready to fire. Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Let's find another target. Penetration. Ready to fire. Target released. Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration. Target acquired. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit. Where did they go?
So he just takes the Tiger 2 to school on that circle of death. Tiger missed him twice. One time he had a chance to hit and just muffed it as Sebastian moved in on him. The second time he didn't have his turret correctly aimed. He had never caught up to him to fire, but he tried anyway.
Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is hit.
And again, notice how he uses the approach of the Churchill to set up his flanking position.
Ready to fire. Let's find another target. We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
He's in the process of running out of ammo here, guys. This is all he has left ammo-wise.
Penetrate their armor. Let's go. Permission to engage. Target unlocked. We didn't
But now
even
he's
scratch
done.
them.
They get a cap victory as he runs out of ammunition, which worked out well. He ends up 3,682 points of damage, 2 kills, 43 of 50 shooting, that's 86% accuracy. He got 2,013 assisted damage, 6 spots, earned 21,767 credits, 24 points of cap defense, and he got survived the fight, got 2,831 XP, and added in high caliber and Confederate medals with spotter, bruiser, and fire for effect mini medals. First place battle score 2,896. This is one of those scores that I'm sure will be surpassed at some point in the future, but for now, number one. So, he starts off going to his little bush, couple different bushes up here you can use. If you never go over there, check it out. It's definitely worth going to and seeing how it plays, because if you become comfortable with that position, it's probably going to become your favorite place to go to from the north spawn on this map. Both in encounter and in standard mode, it works well on both of those battles. You can you spot tanks down here, can snipe tanks down here. Sometimes as the mediums and heavies and stuff get up on top these hills over here as they fight, you can shoot them there, and a lot of times you get sniping opportunities over here as these enemy scouts are on the edge of the ridge over here. So you get a lot of versatility out of that position. If you have to back off, there's a lot of cover and concealment fairly close by, where if you're paying attention, you should never get too much damage over there, because you can exit before you get in any kind of real trouble. From Murovanka Standard Mode North Spawn, Sebastian Potato, staying in the middle most of the battle and racking up a good score. Happy hunting.